G'day guys, how are we going? If you don't remember, my name is Dylan and I'm one of the 3 admin that we have for Nickelback's Wolfpack page. Good to see that we've been getting a few likes lately. It's been brilliant, especially over the last couple of days. We've had a few extra likes, so thank you guys for liking. We were able to share our love for Nickelback, which is great. Sorry it's taken me so long to do a second episode of Nickelback's Wolfpack TV. Been pretty busy, but now I'm freed up a little bit more time, so I'll be able to share some videos with you. The last episode, which is the first episode of Wolfpack TV, we did in January, so I thought it was definitely time to have a second episode. And this episode is based on the album The State, and a few more episodes after this one will be all based on all Nickelback albums, so sit back and relax. Got a great title page coming up, so while I get myself sorted, sit back, relax, enjoy the title page, and I'll be back just after that. So sit back, relax, get ready for a great episode. Welcome back guys, hopefully you enjoyed that little title page there. I probably built it up too much. You probably expected it to be a little bit better than what it was, but we'll forget about that and continue on with today's episode, hey? As I said, today's episode is about The State, and as you know, it was released in 2000 as well. It was originally the blue cover that some of the American fans might have. Australia won't ever get that album cover in. We'll only get that one, as you see just there. This album pretty much gave the band their mainstream success, and I know that there's a few songs on here that I heard roughly before I really noticed who they were and what kind of music they were about. The song that really got me, even though it's not on this album, was on the next album, which is How You Remind Me. That really got me into their music. But yeah, I do like this album as well. I'll go through a few standout songs that I like and give my opinions on those. I'm not going to go through every song, unfortunately, on this album. As I said, it has been a long time since I've done this video thing, so I'm sort of warming up to it again. A few standout songs for this album. Obviously, the singles that have been on the radio and obviously giving them that mainstream success. Leader of Men. I personally love Leader of Men's song. It's just got that hard-ass, badass sort of sound to it. And it's a sort of song, in my opinion, that you can probably scream at your boss if he's pissing you off, or if you're just having a bad day. It's one of those songs that you can really get all your anger out with, and afterwards just relax and stay calm after that. I personally love how it sort of starts off all nice and calm, and then towards the end of the song it really gets a bit of grunt to it, and we all love that iconic look of Chad just kicking the chair over there. So yeah, that's also one good one. Another song that is personally a favourite of mine is Breathe. I just really think that's a bit of a badass song as well. Apologies for me sort of losing my way there. Had a little puppy dog of mine just run in and out of my room there, so it's a bit of a throw off, but never mind, we'll keep going. Yeah, so Leader of Men, Breathe. I personally love that song. Digging This as well. And Cowboy Hat. I really think that's a bit of a funky song as well, and the lyrics on there, I think they might relate to, again, Chad and Chad and Mike's dad sort of running out on them and everything as well. They might have something to do with it, but I'm not going to go into too much detail. Not my thing. So the next song I find that's obviously wasn't a single, "Hold Out Your Hand." I find that was a good sort of real grungy sort of song that obviously that sound carried over to Silver Side Up as well. And I think they pretty much sort of they didn't find their sound in this album. I think that come in later albums, but they are a rock band, so there is many forms of rock sound. So there is grunge, there is soft rock, pop rock, and we're pretty much seeing that a lot now in in the 2000s and up years. That's sort of the way that rock bands are going. But I think Nickelback is sort of staying grounded in that regard as well. That's pretty much all I've got to say about The State. I do recommend, if you're a Nickelback fan who doesn't have this album, I recommend you go and have a look at getting it. If you want to sort of see where they've come from, and then build your way up to obviously here and now, you'll see a bit of a transformation of the guys as well. And they've obviously got a few different band members, mainly the drummer that's sort of parted ways with the band, but it would be very beneficial, I think, if you're a true Nickelback fan, to at least have all the albums and then sort of go from there, see where they've come from to where they are now. That's basically it for this episode. Sorry it's a bit short and I didn't really have much to say, but like I said, I'm still warming up to the whole thing again, and I will prepare a little bit better next time, unfortunately. As I said, the next episode is Silver Side Up, and more importantly, I'll be mentioning a song that appears on that album and also appears on another album as well. So if you're a true Nickelback fan and you know what that is, please leave the comment below there, and that's pretty much all I've got to say. Sorry it was a bit of a downer of an episode, but nobody's perfect. That's basically all I've got to say. So time for me to sign off now. Thanks again for paying attention to this episode of The State. As I said, I'm Dylan, and I'm one of the 3 admin of Nickelback's Wolfpack page. Take care, rock on, Nickelback #1.